Welcome back to Duran Too Real for TV. I hope y'all doing all right. Hope y'all enjoy y'all's evening, and I hope y'all try to avoid as much drama as possible, because these days people are full of drama and trauma. I think we all have a little trauma from our past, but the drama, say that for your mama. So save all that drama for y'all's mama, okay? Don't put that drama on nobody else that don't need to be dealing with that, because they got their own drama and their own trauma. What I want to talk about shortly, for a short period of time: cleanliness. Or cleanliness. I can't even say it right now. But like they say, cleanliness is next to godliness. And if we had to judge people based on their cleanliness, they all going to hell. They are all doomed. They are all ungodly, because it is a lot of nasty people in this world, especially today. I mean, you would think after a pandemic, after the coronavirus is getting real, you would think a lot of people will be stepping it up as far as their sanitations, as far as washing their hands, as far as being careful to not always put their hands all over in their mouth, all over their face, or if you put your hands and your fingers on any part of your body or your face, at least sanitize it first. If you ever see a video of me with my hands on my face, trust and believe I've already made a point to make sure my hands was already disinfected or clean prior to me getting in the car. Or when I get in the car, I have sanitizer right on the side of my door. I keep it handy. And before we even was using sanitizers, or before we had a pandemic, I always made a point to at least wash my hands. If I stopped at a gas station, I always put something over my hand, whether it was a glove, a t-shirt, a napkin. I never touched the pumps with my bare hands. If I had to hold the door or put my hands on the door, usually I would use a part of my clothing, like a shirt. Or if I ever had to use my fingers, I would either try to not use the tips of the insides of my fingers, or if I had to touch something, I would make sure I wash my hands within a few minutes of me having to touch something that probably was touched by someone, hundreds or thousands of other people going through that day, especially if you're walking to a business where people are constantly entering and exiting. You got to be mindful of the fact that you don't know what people have, you don't know what people got, and you don't know what people touched. So it's just wise to please be safe and try to. There's no such thing as being too clean, or you know, what's the saying? Being a germaphobe. You know, I think some people can be a little extreme with their emotions and how they act when it comes to being clean or disinfecting or whatever, or being a germaphobe. But you know, there's no such thing in my book as being too clean or too careful when it comes to germs. And we got too many savage people who will defend germs, and they would always say, "Man, what you mean? We need germs. We all have germs in our body." Okay, whatever germs is in our body, just let it be. You don't have to be welcoming more germs and trying to grow a whole family tree, start a whole new generation of extra germs in your body when you don't need to. You know, it don't make sense. But I don't know, man. People are so careless and savage when it comes to their health and their behavior when it comes to taking care or just being clean. The cleanliness is one lady that I work with. She's a co-worker of mine. I just left work. This nasty heifer. Sorry to call this woman her name, but I'm gonna call her a heifer. That's this particular woman. She a nasty ass heifer. Why? Because her nasty ass was in the bathroom before we clocked out. And of course, I walked by, you can hear her blowing it up. So she obviously had to take a dump before leaving and have to clock out. That's fine, do what you gotta do. I wasn't ear hustling. I had walked by and I could hear it, and one of my co-workers, this lady, she was laughing, and she was, of course, telling me, oh my God, she don't really speak English, but she gave me the sound effect saying, so I knew what was going on. So we kind of close to the clock because we ready to clock out. This woman, man, walks out of the restroom. We near the time clock. She walks out of the restroom. We didn't hear not one bit of water. Then she didn't wash her hands not one bit. And she over here walking her nasty ass towards the the time clock, the clock out. And I'm a supervisor there. So I told her, I was like, did you wash your hands? I was like, I didn't hear no water in there. Did you wash your hands?
I have sanitizer.
I said, okay, I don't care about you have sanitizer. Did you wash your hands before you exited that bathroom?
What? My hands are always clean. I have sanitizer. I'm gonna put some on.
God damn, dog. And I just told her, I said, you know what? That's nasty. You nasty. And I said, you like to serve people food up here? Because she the type of woman that like to bring food from home and she's a Filipino lady. None against Filipinos, but this is a nasty ass Filipino lady. And I just feel like it's real nasty that she just think it's okay to to not wash her hands, but then she want to prepare all these different dishes and stuff and serve people at the job food, and they don't know where the hell her hands been. And that shit makes me mad, because one time I did eat something. She had made some egg rolls and she had made some chicken. And one time I did eat, I did try and I did eat something that she served, but that was that one time. But something told me after that, the spirit is we black people say, the spirit told me, don't eat nothing else from her. Don't eat nothing else from her. And then after I started just watching how she carry herself and the shit she be doing, I was like, nah, this lady nasty. So I'm good. But y'all be careful, man. Wash your hands at all damn times. Stop being so nasty and careless. If you have the mentality to where you feel like you shouldn't have to wash your hands, but you still want to prepare stuff for people, you want to put your hands all over people and stuff and be all hugged up and yay, you a nasty motherfucker. And you are your type, who, if you are that type of person, you are a disgrace. You need to be off the planet, because y'all the ones that are infecting this planet and infecting people in the planet by being careless and not caring on whether or not you get people sick or not, because you got some nasty ass habits. And it's nasty men and women, but it's really, really bad when you're a woman and you don't take care of yourself. You're not clean. You don't wash your damn hands after you use the restroom, or you don't wash your hands before you prepare a meal. You got your hands all over everything, and then you want to start stirring up stuff with your fingers and shit. Some nasty ass people on this planet, bruh. Nasty ass, disgusting people, bro. So I take pride in always washing my hands, disinfecting, trying to avoid touching surfaces if I don't need to touch them, especially if it's a service at a place where I don't reside. So be clean. Take care of yourself. Be mindful of other people, and take your health serious first. You shouldn't be that damn nasty and careless that you don't think to just automatically wash your hands after you use the restroom, automatically wash your hands after you touch something that's probably dirty, that got germs on it. Wash your motherfucking hands. Stop being so damn nasty and disgusting and careless with life, because that also carries on over on how you treat other people. People who are very nasty, they also are nasty to other people when, as far as their personality, how they treat other people. It's all intertwined. So if you know anyone who's a very, very rude, nasty, disgusting person, and they have a stank attitude, they're always rude and disrespectful to people. They probably they're nasty and disgusting. Their house is probably nasty and disgusting. Their body, the inside of their body is all jacked up. The exterior, they putting all this makeup and all this other stuff to try to mask how nasty they look and how nasty they are, so you can't really see beyond the shell of how nasty and disgusting they are. But there's a lot of these women that's out here that's very, very disgusting, and they putting all this makeup on and all this other crap to try to make it seem like they're all bougie and high maintenance. No, these bitches is nasty. Just like it's a lot of these dudes that's nasty. Some of these truck drivers, some of these construction workers, they don't wash their fucking hands. Just disgusting, man. Disgusting. So, please take my advice and do what you can. Do what you can to avoid getting sick. You can avoid getting sick by taking care of your health, washing your hands, not always putting your hands in your mouth when you ain't washed your hands yet. When you're around a lot of nasty people, if you feel uncomfortable, somebody made you feel uncomfortable, don't associate with a whole bunch of people. Don't always be so hyped to party and club all the time and be in a big groups with big groups of people, because you don't know who's nasty in that group. Those same people in that group with you when you at the club, they might go to the bathroom and do some nasty shit or touch some bunch of stuff, put their hand on their private parts or whatever. They got pee, residue, whatever. They don't even wash their hand. They walk right on out and be right back to you like, hey. Or dude's like, hey, what's up, bro? Hell yeah, dude. Y'all be easy, man.